Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Can he get it through? Now it's Szoboszlai. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely shaped cross. Back in once more. And he's cut it out. Rafinha crosses it in. And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Osimhen! Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hakimi. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Backward it goes. It's their second corner of the game. Tries one from range. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. No way through. Tomori spots it and intercepts. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Goes for the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. Tries to pass. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And one more try!
Welcome, man.
Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. Now, can they get him away? And he's been shifted off it. Hakimi. Galatasaray are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Now that's well seen too. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Szoboszlai with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Szoboszlai wins the duel this time. They get a throw in. Foden. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hazard.
Wow.
Hakimi. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
No red, okay? Hello, please, hello, man.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Szoboszlai is behind this one. Szoboszlai! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that has found him in acres of space. Hazard. Look at the space here, and De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Oh, great chance! Chance, surely! That's destined for the flank. And that has put paid to that. Tries to play it through. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
na, 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 na.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Osman. Number 15. Rafinha. Number 11.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
On the field. Number 6. Dembele. Number 42. Semenyo. Number 4.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Rudiger does well to get it back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out wide, and no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, robust challenge. That's going to go a long way. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Semenyo receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control. Szoboszlai. Oh, this is a very good run. Szoboszlai! Oh, that is rather wayward. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Vardiol. He's having a pop! Oh, he's decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Schlotterbeck can clear it away. It's a throw-in. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's really well manoeuvred.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Alexander. He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Galatasaray have it back, takes a shot! What a hit, the save was firm. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from.
Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it tries a shot! And it's in!
Wow, I am watching this
And we've barely begun here.
Welcome to the stream.
Pressure? What pressure?
We want to play
He
one
feels
versus
none
one,
of
then
it.
you can come, okay?
Szoboszlai demonstrated
We can play
great strength there. I
together.
mean, he really had to hold his man
Or
off and just
versus
create
we also
enough
can
room
play.
for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will...
Decent chance! In he goes again.
Ah,
And he's there to get it away. It's run loose here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
De Bruyne. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shevchenko. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Serginho. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on. And again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That was easy. Almost. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
This is a promising build-up. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the other side. Passes short and sharp. Pacho clears without hesitation. Goes looking wide. De Bruyne.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne. He's having a pop! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pelé.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Seedorf. Good ball, good take. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Threads one in. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nesta. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. All the way back. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's going wide left. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's forced to go back. Nesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Brilliantly cut out. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Seedorf. And this is Del Piero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! And there's a goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
De Bruyne. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look up and drives it forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a searching pass.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Messi. Just past the 40th minute mark. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Seedorf. Spread it left. Zanetti. Real chance! Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Short changes him with that pass. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Down to business again. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Platini. Oh, such a clever chance, surely! That's a fair try, but just off target. Pinches it off him. That pass has been well intercepted.
Hello, easy player 1v1. Okay, bro. Wait a minute. Okay, I will finish this match. Okay,
Now
I
that
am
looks a
beating
decent ball.
very
Now
good
that's well
team,
seen
okay?
too.
So I cannot back this
Odo.
game. Okay, after this game, of course I will give you
Seedorf.
the code. Okay, wait a minute.
Now it's
Today you will
Platini.
not win
He's
a
found a
single
way
game, okay?
through. There's the shot.
Look
I've
at the-
fallen kindly here.
Sorry,
It's in.
happens. Sometimes happens.
They
okay?
have come roaring back.
Well, they
If
were
I concede
starting to
one
look
more, I
more
will,
and more
back
threatening,
the game,
Peter,
okay?
so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Ah,
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ooh, no. Okay, wait, bro, wait. Let me finish this match, okay? Then I will give you the code, then we will play 1 versus 1, okay? Wait a minute. Okay, wait, I will abandon this game, okay? Come. Wait a minute, okay? I will just... Opponent has to also do this, man. Okay.
And
Come on.
that's it.
Wait a minute, I will
That's
give
it
you
for
the
tonight's
code
match.
and
So it just
then,
remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside.
Come, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, the code is, wait a minute, I will write in here, okay? The code is 329292029202. Come on, fast. I will come in 2 minutes, 1 minute, okay? Come fast. Okay, you are here. Let's go. Let's start the game. Hello, wait. Okay. Easy wins. Let's see who wins easily. Let's see. Let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, let me see your team. Yeah, man, you have better team than mine. Okay. Let's see who makes the easy wins. You don't even know the spelling of easy. Okay.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things already rolling. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9. He doesn't have the physicality for that. He's not a target man either, Peter. So, as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating fullbacks or drifting in towards the middle.
So there we are, that settles the argument. And he can thump it away. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. He's having a shot! That's a decent clearance. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doué. And he is dashing away. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and size.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Soboslai. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Dembele. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And he plays one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's got away from him. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Short changes him with that pass. It's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's definitely not his best. Cafu. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And he's undercooked that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. towering header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Vardiol threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Dembele has found the net. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second half is up and running. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Doué is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's going to go a long way. Marquinhos. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pass somewhat off target. It's a searching pass. Pinches it off him. Cafu. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Pacho. Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. Pacho. It's a really well-measured ball. Conte. And he's there to retrieve it. He's found space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kimmich. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And now he has 2.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 5.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good take in a good area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And here's Haaland.
Fenerbahce really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hazard gets into a good position. And he skips past his man. Didn't quite work for him. Dani Olmo clears without hesitation. Brilliantly cut out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was...
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. And that is well cleared. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar. Soboslai running with the ball. Great ball if he can get there. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Conte. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. No way through. And here's Haaland. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that was vital.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's a good ball out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely worked. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Oh, great leap! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.
Reward?
It's the sort of game...
What do you mean by reward, bro? Let's go again. Hi. Easy win, bro. Easy win. Let's go. Easy win, man. What? But you can't even win against a noob, man. You saying me noob? You can't win against me, man. It's not done, bro. Okay, it's not done, man. Number 2. Yes, you are number 2, bro. I am the number 1. Let's go. Lucky, man. Lucky. What do we mean by lucky? Let's go. Okay, let's go. You just win in this one. Okay, win in this one. Okay, if you have the, what do we say? If you can win in this one. Okay, let's go. Your team is good. Okay, wait. If I had a team like that, I would thrash you out. Okay, I would thrash you out.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So things are underway. Goes for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! And that's got him off to a flyer!
No problem.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Adams gets it clear. And it's Neymar. Foot in. Shot could be on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good ball. That's put paid to the danger. Taken back almost at once. That's a decent clearance. Always goal side. Now it's Doué. And the finish! Well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's so...
Oh no, what has happened here? Now he's running away. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's a lovely, delicate pass. It's a promising position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona are 3 down and sinking. Vardiol. Vardiol was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without hesitation. He won't be happy with that one. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he was alert to it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. De Bruyne. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Now it's Mbappe.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rashford. Dembele gets his head on it! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rashford. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Dembele. Cafu. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Guardiola. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Just too much on that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Livakovic gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
2 minutos de descuento.
Searching pass he's played there. And that has left him in a heap. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Looking here to chip it through. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Yes, but
Well, that is the first half
I
done,
will also
and
score.
we are
Wait
ready
a
for what
minute,
follows in the
half
second.
comeback, bro.
We're on the move again. Barcelona not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Oh, that's a... Oh, he's all alone. And the shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Tries to pass it through. Doué! And it's in! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So now the difference is... He's had a shot! Oh, super save by Livakovic. Goes for goal! Rising over the bar.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe! Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. This might spell danger. And this is Hazard. Oh, shooting chance! And he stuck it away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So could they be onto something here? And he's there to retrieve it. So what can they make of this? Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pacho, Cafu, Kimmich, Cafu, Soboslai, Bellingham. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Rashford. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Doué. That ball looks a good one. And he's picked it up out wide. Rashford stood his... Shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Shot a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Marquinhos. Bellingham.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And with that, the hat-trick is Rashford! And that's in! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Fenerbahce visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Rashford.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. Kimmich tries to play it through. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Conte always on the lookout for any signs of danger. A probing pass. Marquinhos. Looking for the run. Doué has found the net here, of course. Vardiol. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then...
Come again, bro. Come again. Now it's my turn. I was eating food, that's why I couldn't focus on the game properly. Okay. I was eating food. I had to go down in the middle. I wasn't focusing on game, I said you now. I was eating.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game
Let's go.
that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does.
On the finish! Goal! Fenerbahce!
What's happening,
That
man?
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it. That is a brilliant interception. And he's in on Szoboszlai! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Dembele. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, great chance! Tacho gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Vardiol. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And that's in. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Towering header.
What the?
Goal! Fenerbahce! And they get themselves in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Neymar. And it's Conte. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Decent chance! And again. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Fenerbahce go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Chance here to counter. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he can thump it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Fenerbahce, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Dembele. Messi. Soboslai. This looks promising. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Now this... And a chance! And a neat finish! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And yes, it's him again. All of a sudden we have a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Conte. Always goal side. Shot a goal! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee. So, a temporary halt to the action. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they all...
Dembele. It's Dembele! And it's in! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's got... Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's an excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, that's a fine Mbappe! That's put paid to the danger. Now that's well seen too. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. Tries a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Marquinhos. Bellingham. Rashford. That pass has been well intercepted. Spread out to the left. Hazard. Corner. Fenerbahce have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias makes the interception. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Rashford. Messi in acres of space out wide. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's a throw-in. And that was asking for too much. Van Dijk. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, played right into his path. Marquinhos. And it's Rashford. Played out towards the right wing. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Cafu, pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. De Bruyne. He's got away. Didn't quite work for him. And he's heaved it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, given away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he plays one through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the number on the board is 3. That looks a good ball through. Shoots! And he hits the net. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring.
Okay, bro. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I accept my defeat. Okay, I cannot win against such team. I don't know how I won one time. Let's go again if you want the race.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Rashford! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So, a breakthrough already. Played back. That ball looks a good one. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. That's really nicely... Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Szoboszlai. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Vardiol. And he was quick to react. Doué. He's had it taken off him. Szoboszlai. Distributed tidily. Szoboszlai. And the ball is out of play. First quarter of an hour gone. Dembele gets flagged offside. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the finish! Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Doué. Cross needs to be good.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Dembele. Rashford is onto this. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stood up well to him there. Cafu. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Dembele has it in a wide position. Oh, great leap! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Fenerbahce are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Rashford, played out towards the right wing. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well...
Can he finish? Well taken goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Rashford. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Rashford. Now he's running away.
Such good technique.
Looking to play him in. Shoots! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neymar. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's De Bruyne. Marquinhos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? It's Rashford! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the
And that is all they have time for. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Doué. Vardiol does well to get it back. De Bruyne. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Pacho calmly anticipates. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu. And that is a little undercooked. Spread it left. Picked out brilliant. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. And they are disappearing out of sight. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Fenerbahce, palpably stronger, better, superior. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pacho cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Caught offside that time.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
And it's Doué. Hazard. No way through. Now it's Doué. De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. That has not gone well. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get onto this? Oh, super ball! De Bruyne! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Szoboszlai. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he spark a counter here? Played down the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Szoboszlai. Showing great feet there. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Szoboszlai. Chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish. Right back in the game. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Hazard. That's a sharp pass. This looks promising. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's been shifted off it. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That pass has been well intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Nice bit of trickery. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never.
Welcome to the stream.
Speed of... So that's it. It is all over.
What a game, man.
A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Dun, 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 dun.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We're up and running then. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too...
Towering header! Oh, crossbar! Not a bad try by any means.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Messi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Hazard. Adams does really well there. He is strong. Oh, delightful ball. Just eases him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Now this could be a chance. And gets his head on it! That's another chance.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, shooting chance! Off the post. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Looking for the run. He's found space here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Quarter of an hour played. Great ball if he can get there. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass. And he's gone searching crossfield. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Shot could be on. And the ball's come loose here. Plenty to aim at here. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Rashford.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. A lot of space. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vardiol clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe is on. Mbappe! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
There will be a throw-in. Can he get it through? That's been slipped. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Glorious from Hazard! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is a great pick out. Hazard. Messi. Ruben Diaz deals with that comfortably. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that has not gone well. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Vardiol. And it's Soboslai. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe!
2 minutos de descuento.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Hazard. Vardiol.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
And that signals the end of the first period. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
You loser
Barcelona
player, no
looking
problem,
good,
bro.
feeling good. It is
Just a
2-0 at the
game,
break.
okay?
So right back into the action. And he was quick to react. That's destined for the flank. Threads one in. And this is Dembele. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Just
This
as
last
they
game, okay,
wanted
after
it.
this,
Just
for
when
today,
they
this much
wanted it.
we can play tomorrow again, okay?
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make.
Shot a goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's got away. Now it's De Bruyne. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
It's a searching pass. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. And they can counter here. Ambitious ball here. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. Played with finesse. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Hazard. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And he's only too grateful to capital. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
लस्ट हेलो हेलो साथी के छ हाल गरे म जान लाग्यो यार अब यार है ल बाइ बाइ जाने बेलामा बाइ बाइ भन्न आए जस्तो भयो के साथी ओहो Let's go ल आजलाई यति नै भयो है आज 2 घण्टा खेलिएछ हो दिस इज टुडे थ्यांक्स फर वाचिङ बाइ बाइ